They're the first to colonize Canada. And then came the British. I don't remember how long later, but definitely decades later. And then, as the French and the British like to do, they started fighting. So they started fighting about like who should have Canada, who should have the United States. And they fought about this stuff. Hold on. Real thirsty. They fought about it for like almost 100 years. That's what it's called, the 100-Year War. And during the 100-Year War, French and the British would exchange territories, win, lose some, a little bit over the world, which is also why it's kind of called the First World War. Because wherever there was a British and a French colony around the world, they were just kind of fighting it out. And Canada was one of those places. And when the British would win those territories, they would want to expel the French out of there because they didn't want to integrate into British society. So they're like, we don't want to have like mutinies and rebellions and that kind of stuff, so we're just gonna send you back to your OG country. Thing is, a lot of those people were just born in Canada or been to France. So they got shipped out to France. And they got there and they're like, I've never been here before. So after a little while, they were like, okay, well, we don't want to go back to Canada because, you know, got deported. So they decided instead to go to this French colony in the United States, which became Louisiana. And so that's how you ended up with French-Canadian heritage in Louisiana. The British were deporting people to the wrong country. In a very non-formal fashion, that's what happened. There was also the very horrible practice of putting all the men in one boat and the women and children in the other one, sending them off in different directions. That was also great. But, anyhow, when I visited Louisiana, Orleans, I recognized so much stuff from my own heritage over there. Like, you can eat something over there that's called pralines. It's like this sort of like, it's kind of like a fudge, I guess, like a pale fudge, like sort of like in a circle, and it's got pecans or pecans in it, and I ate it, and I turned to my boyfriend at the time, and I was like, sucre à crème. It's I don't know how you say sucre à crème in English, but it's like it's French Canadian fudge. Basically, that's exactly what it tasted like. You eat their food a lot? They have really great food. I ate so well over there. Gumbo, po' boys, pralines. They also had beignets, which is the French word for beignet, or beignet. It's literally. It is cooking, mama. I haven't showed you my bump yet. I'll show you later. I am definitely growing in size. Quebec to Louisiana is definitely a changing climate, yeah. Ah, no, I'm tearing it again. Okay, that's it. We're done. We are done. I'm not touching it anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Yeah, so on Wednesday's stream, I lost power, but I was only losing power momentarily. But it killed the stream. Like, the lights were flickering on and off, but everything was okay, and then I lost power for like 30 seconds, which was enough to kill the internet and then kill the stream. And I was like, it's happening a lot, so we're just gonna cancel the stream for the day. So that's what happened Wednesday. And it's a good thing because like an hour later we had another, and then like every couple of hours the electricity would go off. for just a couple of seconds. Happened during the night and everything. And in the morning we were fine on Thursday, and then around 11 we lost power for about 10 hours. And we're one of the lucky ones. I think some people still don't have power right now. Yeah, that was fun. So boring. It gets so dark. I was just looking at the people on the other side of the road and they had power. Okay, so I loosen the bottom. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to slice it. I used to have a pizza cutter, but it broke, so I'm gonna have to use a knife. But I want it to be straight. Okay, what if I... Okay. I'm gonna go with... Take my lattice, I'll make them big. So you just start cutting it. You can't see it very well right now, but when I'm done cutting, you'll see. You can kind of see how I'm cutting. I don't know. I saw it on the side of my my lo-fi and I clicked on it. It said Final Fantasy VIII relaxing music. So it does sound like it's a cover, like harps and pianos and all sorts of beautiful things. I used to read books a lot when I was a kid, before the internet. I mean, no, we had the internet. When did the internet start? Before the internet was like fast enough to do stuff with it. I used to read a lot, play outside, play with dolls. And then the internet happened, and I do find that I have such a shorter attention span. Especially, I read so few books now. But I did get some for Christmas, and I devoured 2 novels that were 800 pages in a few. Those were from the Wheel of Time series. And then I bought the 3rd book, and I just wasn't into it. The 3rd book started with a character that I'm not as interested in, and I just didn't get into it. So now I don't know, I used to read like maybe 10 books a year, and now I'm down to like 2 maybe. So the internet definitely has killed, fast internet, cable internet, has killed those pastimes, for sure. I don't get the whole ebook thing. I can't do it. If I'm gonna read a book, it has to be a physical book with that I can. I don't like the Kobo or whatever all these things are called. Not a fan at all. If it's your thing, that's your thing. Audiobook is another one I can't do. Like, I need my book experience to be the OG book experience. And I'm not saying those things are bad, I'm just saying I'm not into it. Okay, I'll cut one more, and then I think I'm out of dough. It should be enough. Video killed the radio star, exactly. You know the song. Ugh, that was a terrible noise. I hope you didn't hear that. I'm He-Man, I have the power. I didn't say hello, Garlic. Hello. Is audiobooks reading? You are absorbing the story, 100%. But you're not reading, no. Because the advantage of reading is that you have a much better you're much better with grammar and spelling just by absorbing. Like, I was better in French at school than a lot of other kids because I read so much. You read the words. Sometimes you like, you know, there's some words that like you've heard for so long but you've never written it. Coffee was one of them. I had heard coffee, the word coffee, for years. And then when we got the spelling bee at school for coffee, I was shocked. Shocked at that spelling. 2 F's and 2 E's? What kind of word is this? It is easier, the e-ink, for sure. 100%, so much easier on the eyes. But I like page flip. That's what it is. I like to see, like look at my book and see where I'm at, fraction-wise. And how did I think it was spelled? I don't know. 1 F? Not 2 E's. It was a long time ago, I don't remember. I just remember being shocked. When driving, Musi, you better not be reading while driving. You know what happened yesterday? I was driving, okay? I was at an intersection. You know what an intersection is. And I got the light to turn left, okay? So I start turning left. And this lady starts turning right. She essentially cut me off while it was my turn. She had a red light. She didn't look that I was turning. She just started turning. I didn't honk at her because everything was safe or whatever, and I'm not an angry driver, but I could have because she cut me off. So I had to like really slow down so she could go. And I look at her, and this is what she's doing. She's freaking texting while turning at a light. This is the second time in my life that I encounter someone like that, and I'm glad that it doesn't happen as often. But the first time, I was a pedestrian and somebody was texting while they were turning at an intersection. She almost hit me. I had to get out of the way. This time I had to slow down and stop. The whole texting and driving, I do not get. It is absolutely mental to me. I cannot imagine picking up my phone and texting. It is so dangerous. Keep your freaking eyes on the freaking roads, people. I'm done. The dough is getting warmer. Let's make the pie. I'll start the oven now. So like I said, 425. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see exactly what I'm doing because I want to keep the lattice here. I don't want to move it too much. Amalgamine is... unless you're texting and driving, Amalgamine. It's fine, don't worry. Okay, so... I'm gonna put the blueberries in the pie now. And again, I'm sorry, you're not really gonna see it. I'll try and show as much as I can. Six cups feels like too much. And I make sure it wasn't a deep dish pie. But I know that it will reduce in... It'll reduce... in volume. Or in density, I guess. One of those words. Second, I'll show you. It might be fine. It might be fine. But it is kind of like... it's domed. Lemon cupcakes? Amazing, Amalgamine. Are you making lemon curd as well? Put in the middle? I love doing that. But it is extra work. Love lemon curd. It's so good. Okay, so here's a trick I've never tried before, so I'm excited about this. You take butter, you cut little pieces, and you dot the top of the pie. And apparently it makes the filling a lot richer, obviously, because you're adding butter. But I've never done that before. Oh, this song always makes me want to cry. I'll be okay, big sis. Gone now, but I'll be okay. I'll do my best. Little squall. No. Okay, so I've dotted my pie with butter. It's gonna be a good pie. Which song is this? I can't remember. Maybe I can look at it really quick. In Final Fantasy VIII, Fragments of Memories. Oh wait, can I? Okay, so now I'm gonna start with a lattice. So I'm going to put the lattice all over one way, and then I'm gonna start crisscrossing it the other way. And I'll move this stuff in a second. I should show you. Darn, hold on. There we go. Okay. So I've put them all in one direction, and I'm going to pull back, but only two of them, right? Then I'm going to put a lattice here like this, and then I'm going to tuck them back in. And I'm going to pull back different ones now than last time. So I pull back 2, and I'm gonna pull back 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a lattice right there. Back. No, it broke! Fine. Side piece. Then I'm gonna pull back here. Always alternating. Lattice, top, back, alternate again, put it here. Oh, the music just stopped out of nowhere. That was an abrupt stop. Final Fantasy VIII is pretty good, but a lot of people are not big fans. But, and last one. This. Some people have very strong opinions about it. And that's how you make a lattice. Okay. It just depends which Final Fantasy you grew up with. That's my opinion. Now, I'm just gonna crimp everything together like this. Just kind of seal everything. Squishy squish, and then I'll make it pretty. Hello, Mr. Pill. And I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna regret it. Okay, and then I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, flute. Fingers, push. Fingers, push. Fingers, push. Fingers, push. Okay, I think I got it. I think 2 fingers push. Then I'll trim it after. So I'm taking my 2 fingers and I'm pushing with my thumb. And then I can easily go to the next indent that I left with 1 finger and then push with my thumb. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut the edges. Microwave? That depends on the wattage. We're gonna do 425 Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And then we're gonna reduce it to 350 for 40 to 50 minutes. So pot takes a while. I know you can't see my face right now, but look. Just up. I am not good at making pie. I wish I was, but that's what we're doing right now. We're practicing. $425 is a little excessive, yes. Canada, our ovens work in Fahrenheit. Hello, Lahisa? Lahitza. Okay, let me show you my pie. God, it looks... Oh, don't look at it! It looks terrible! Don't look at my pie! Oh no! I didn't see the sides like you were seeing with your camera angle. Phototastic at it? Oh my god, Clint. No, I don't have one finished in the oven already. Definitely not. That'd be too many pies, man. How about you look at it from above like I do? Okay. Oh, that's so much prettier when you look at it from above. Exactly. Okay, now we need to do an egg wash. Just gonna wash my hands quick. Sweeney Todd! Oh my god, I haven't watched that in so long. I forgot to make pies. I just remember the razor blade parts. Okay, so an egg wash is you take an egg, and then you look at the instructions because you forgot. Sometimes they want the egg yolk, sometimes they want the... 1 large egg. Okay. So you take an egg. So the egg wash is going to make everything look nice and golden. If you don't do it, your pastries look pale. But we want them to look party. And now, for those of you who have never seen it before, you get to see what bagged milk looks like. Are you ready for this?
Don't forget the milk.
We have a milk pitcher, and then we have a bag of milk in there. Put your bag of milk in the pitcher so it holds the bag. It's perfectly acceptable. And then what you do, because the edges look like this, right? So you take scissors and you cut the corner so that you may pour your milk. Bag milk, everyone. It's a Canadian thing, but not everywhere, just like Eastern Canada. Hey, the oven's ready and we're almost ready. See, I told you. If I had preheated the oven when I started like rolling out the dough, that would have been insane. Open it with your fingers? Batman, you clearly have never used bag milk before. If you're a savage, you can try opening it with your teeth. But really, I've never seen that actually. If you're a savage, you open it with a knife. What you need is scissors. It's not just a Canadian thing? Where else? Bag milk in Minnesota? Minnesota's like the Canadian state. Got hockey over there, and snow, and all sorts of Canadian things. I wish I wasn't commercials. Okay, so now that I mix this, I'm going to just brush it. I'll brush it everywhere where there's dough. Want it moist. Want to moisturize it. Okay, sorry, Chad. I would look at you, but the oven's ready, and I just want to pop this in the oven. Or, like I said, pie needs to be cold before it goes in. Just want to make sure that everything is nice and good and still kind of cold before it goes in. I've already been wasting time. Okay. Okay. I prefer the old brushes. They were kind of annoying because they would lose their little hairs, but they brush so much better than the silicone brushes. Silicone brushes don't get in all the nooks and crannies like a hairbrush does. Not a hairbrush, but you know. Okay, I think we've egg washed this good enough. I was sure I had coarse sugar, but it turns out I don't. That's how you get your little sugar crystals on top. But I'm just gonna use normal sugar, because I still want it to be a little crunchy on the top. But it looks prettier when you have the big coarse sugar. Last thing. This will probably overflow as it's cooking, so I'm going to put this under the pie in the oven so that all the juices fall in here and not at the bottom of the oven. Okay, one last look. This is our before. Our before pie before it gets into the oven. Sorry, I was mumbling. This is our before pie before it goes into the oven. Okay, 25 minutes. And then I gotta go pee. Drinking water like a camel. Camels don't drink that much water. I've been drinking water like crazy. The unused egg? I don't know. Maybe I should cook it and eat it. I'm hungry. Maybe I should do that. Okay. So... Sorry, I really gotta pee. I'm just gonna talk over this. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna do a little bit of cleaning, and then we are going to jump into Family Feuds right away. Because this is gonna take a long time. This pies take a long time, and we wanna see that money shot. We wanna see what it looks like when it comes out. I'm not just gonna end the stream and be like, that's it, it went into the oven, I'll send you a picture later. So we're gonna play some Family Feud together. The pie is to eat, but it's to eat tomorrow at the Easter supper tomorrow, and I'm bringing dessert. So it will not be eaten today, which is fine because it really needs to cool down so that it thickens.
2 hours later.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I'll be right back.
Stand at my side, the King of Hyrule is about to speak.
Back as a sexy vampire lady. I need to time this out properly. Ah! Oh my fucking god, who did that? Fuck you. Whoever did that to me. Fermented shrimp face, there you go, you got that was legitimately to 1000%. Oh my fucking god, I thought that was a boss! Oh my god, thank you for the 100 bits.
Managed like that. Hold on. No, that's not the. Wait, Raid. How did you go, Raid? Raid. How did you go? Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta show you off. How did you go from that to that? Oh no, 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 no! Wrong one! Wrong one! Wrong one! Wrong one! Wrong one! No! Raid, I'm sorry. Raid, I don't know what happened to the other picture. Raid, I'm sorry.
The floor is yours, my lady.
I guess I'll do a front double bicep. Am I like centered?
Yeah, you
Can't
look
tell on the
good.
viewfinder.
Mm. Japanese man's katana is his.
What, you eating a hamburger? You shouldn't be eating a hamburger at
This is
11.
how you feel, Art.
It's too early to eat a hamburger. Let me go make you a better sandwich, a turkey sandwich on 47 grain bread with no mayonnaise and bean sprouts. Tastes like rat turds and
That
twigs.
sounds good.
Ain't
What do
that
you...
She's a little potato.
He's a fuzzball.
Let me feel it. So fluffy.
He likes to hug. I mean, he likes to snuggle. Snuggle right in there.
Oh, he likes to snuggle. He leaned up against me.
He does.
Oh, he's leaning on me.
Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him under your chin.
Power of the chin. Yeah, he's just leaning on.
What am I getting shot by? Who's shooting me? You're about to get sniped. In the dick. Yeah. Yeah, get sniped in the dick. Alright. I know I didn't need to do that, but I also needed to do that.
Such a cute arcade stick sleeping on the cat stand. Oh. Yeah, my cat doesn't use the little bed, so I keep my arcade stick there. Do you know, I didn't even realize that, you know. That's not even on purpose. That's just where I put it, because it's just so easy to just do this. Just like that. Back you go. Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping, please.
Oh no! Shit, I lost. Maybe that was the end of her clip. Okay. I hope that was it. It would have transferred. Okay. It's like a murder knife with the blueberries on it. That's right, chat. That's right. Hello, Kitty Bit. Oh yes, Mo renamed their accounts. Do we have the new name now? Mo rebranded. You did a shout out for RPG. Also, I didn't know Sean had such a dog. It's so yeah, Mo is doing a rebrand. So I'm gonna be doing dishes now for a little bit, and then we'll get into Family Feud. What am I smelling? Not savory, which doesn't make sense. So real quick, some dishes, and then we'll get into Family Feud. W Blueprint? That's his new name? W Blueprint.
Amazing. Amazing.
I don't know what the W stands for. Winner's Blueprints? The L Blueprints. Alright. Now, chats, I am here for you. I am finally here paying attention, reading chats, not missing messages anymore. Oh, did change his name. Yeah. It makes sense. Ruby, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Hello, Ruby. Mo has been tired of the RP Genius name for a long time, so I totally get that he's changing it. Yeah, I know, I need to clean that knife. It's the knife I used to cut the pie crust. It has nothing, oh my god. I should look at the gifted sub again. Oh shit, tier 3. Damn. Thank you for the tier 3 gifted sub. Yeah, I don't notice these things. I need my mods. Planana? Oh, I forgot about Planana. I totally forgot about that. At least he stopped calling me Fruit Fruit. God, that's done and over with, probably. Unless somebody reminds him. Belligerent. Supposed to say something. Okay. Becky! Thank you for gifting a sub to Mo. I have to like remember this now. This is gonna take some time to get used to. I didn't know what to expect. I thought at least at first I thought it was gonna be King Ashy B, but then I remember that he was also kind of over that person. It's not King Ashy. I need to know the backstory behind it. But thank you for gifting a sub. Okay. I don't know if this is the right time as I'm cleaning the knife to talk about this. Maybe I won't. I have a soft announcement. I'm gonna wait till I'm done cleaning the knife to make my announcement because it's a little weird. I have a soft announcement. Hold on, I have another knife. I have another knife to clean! Then we'll see. Then I have a bowl, and then I have the pastry knife. And then I'm cleaning the counter, and then we're playing Family Feud. Okay, I have... You can hear me well, right? Even with the... Can you hear me well with the cleaning still? As I'm making the jets louder and stronger, I need it to be loud. You can? Okay, perfect. I have entered into a partnership with a company. This is a soft announcement. I'll make like a big announcement on Monday. With the company, indie company in Montreal called Outer Minds. If you scroll down into my about section, you will see that I have a little link now. By a little link, I mean it's a big ass picture. So those are the people who made Turbo Kid. And I am now officially a brand ambassador for the company Outer Minds. In the future, we may have some sponsored streams. Apparently, I'm getting some merch. And I hope I get their logo. The logo looks so cool. I really hope I get that. I think it'll fit me! Oh, I have to show you my bump in a second. So we'll talk more about that on Monday. I have a lot going on this weekend. And I had the power off on Monday. They had the power off. I mean, on Thursday. They lost power as well at their company. It was all confuzzled. But I'm just making a soft announcement right now because they did make an official announcement on Twitter on Thursday. So I thought the next stream I have to say something. But we'll talk about it more on Monday. But I just wanted to mention it super quickly. Corporate sell-out! I'm selling out a small indie Canadian company. I'm not selling out to... I shouldn't name anything right now. One of those bigger companies that make you buy in-game purchases, you know? That's not what's happening. Yeah, exactly. Turbo Kid was an amazing game. It was just the demo, but I'm actually super excited when the game comes out. And of course, I'll get a copy of the game and I'll play it. And I'll get probably some stream keys that I can also, some Steam keys that I can also have a bit of a raffle. And some people in chat can win it. But I'm having a hard time cleaning and talking. This is why I'm gonna talk about it on Monday. And not right now. I just wanted to mention it real quick. And that's it. Shh! Team R&B! Team R&B, we're not naming companies! Also, I didn't remember which company you were... I did not direct anything at you, Team R&B! I just called a corporate sell-up. I was called a corporate sell-up and I went into defensive mode. I'm sorry. Oh. Thank you, Kitty Bit. Kitty Bit is congratulating me instead of calling me a corporate shill. But you're an essential, lovely, well-fashioned cog to R&B. an essential cog in the machine. Okay, I'm almost done cleaning, and then I also toasted some toast. And I'm also down and play some Family Feud. Also, there's 9 minutes left, and in 9 minutes, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a pie shield. An essential cog in the basement. The basement is where most of the machines are at, okay? Now, when you go to like oh my god, a mall? Where do you think all those machines are? That keep the electricity going, generators, the AC, the heat, all that stuff, it's in the basement. Thank you. I wasn't like, oh my god, you know, you guys are criticizing me. It was a joke, Priscilla. It was a joke. I wasn't trying to make anyone feel bad. Okay, I always say this is the last thing I'm cleaning, and then I see some. Oh lord, hold on. Now for real, this is the last one. Okay. Oh, it's not. It's fine. I'll clean this one later. It's super. Oh my god, the blueberries. Oh, I'm so glad that the blueberry did not stain my wood spoon. Okay, I'll just clean the spoon and then I'll clean the rest later. You weren't? Okay, Priscilla, that's good. That would be nice and really bad. I'm a little bit... I have opinions that are not the most common or popular. I shouldn't start getting it. Okay, how do I phrase this? I don't know what it's gonna be like after I give birth. I don't know what my free time is going to be. I don't know how much I can... It starts going flying. I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to dedicate to streaming after that. Definitely nothing for the first month after giving birth. Okay? You probably wouldn't want to talk to me. I'll probably be super grumpy and tired. And I also just won't have the time, right? Because apparently you gotta feed the babies every 2 hours. Baby singular, I'm not having twins. Oh, hold on. So like, I don't know how much... I do want to still stream, and I think it's totally doable, because I can just have my husband feed the baby and take care of the baby for a couple of hours while I stream. But I was a bit hesitant when I accepted the sponsorship, because I was like, I didn't tell him, but you know, I'm not going to be able to spend as much time. But what I do like about this sponsorship is that I said I was going to talk about it on Monday. I'm not obligated to do anything. So I can opt out of anything, any sponsorship, like sponsorship opportunity or whatever, if I don't have the time, or I can opt in to, nothing is like put on me to have to do. So everything will always be honest coming from me, because if I don't want to do something, I can just refuse. Okay. See those baby packs that you see dads wear? Oh my god. We're still eating pie while Pastries is watching. Pastries has definitely gone into the hole behind the poster beside their cot in the basement. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is, because I have 5 minutes left before I have to turn down the heat, and when I turn down the heat, I have to put a pie shield. So, a crust shield, because the crust of pies tend to brown a lot, very easily. So you make a little shield. So I'm just trying to make a nice circle here. Oh Lord. We'll get there. Making snowflakes is so much easier than this. Okay, let's see what that does. I think it'll do. This just says to stop tearing. Okay, it's not a circle, but it's close enough. You ever got a paper cut, but from like aluminum foil? It hurts. Okay, now food. Now this is how you make toast. You toast your bread. And then you slap some peanut butter on it. That's it. The pie is in the oven, yes. In a second, I'm gonna add the shield, the crust shield. And we're gonna reduce the oven temperature to 350. And then we're gonna play some Family Feud while the pie bakes the rest of the time. Okay. Make a drive? Sure. Make a drive. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to lick the knife like that. My mom always used to tell me, don't do that. The knife is gonna end up in your mouth. Stuck in your... It's dangerous. I always do it. Yeah. Because the crust is prone to burning really easily. And the pies have to stay in the oven so long most of the time. At least an hour. That it'll burn. So you protect it. They make like silicone ones, but you can also just use garlic paste. The bière de pinot. I had that recently. Or like recently, I mean like very sweet. You're not supposed to lick the knife, that's the thing. So I'll actually show you. So I have to take the pie out for a second. So we get to see the pie for a second, halfway baked. Alright. It's gonna beep in like 30 seconds. So I'll take it out now. Do you see how the edges are already golden? It has to be in the oven for a very much longer time, so that would burn. It already looks pretty, eh? Shit, how do I do this? That'll do. 40 minutes? Yeah, we'll go with 40 minutes and then we'll check it. Okay. Let's play Family Feud. Hello, Coleco. Hello, Hyperbemis. Mushroom pizza. Ooh. Did you put any special mushrooms? I mean, like... I mean, fancy mushrooms. Or is it just, your typical mushrooms? I forget what they're called. The ones, there's either the browner ones or the white ones. Cremini. Well, I was gonna show you my bump. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. There's a bump. It's happening. And I'm not very big, honestly. I've seen some other pictures. I'm at 22 weeks now. And I've seen some pictures of 22 weeks of people who are like much bigger. But that's what I got. So. Not baby proto Nurse Jade. You're calling her Slagaroth. That is how she will be named. Oh, stop it, Coleco. Also, mozzarella, tomato, champignons, mushrooms. I already know that. I wanted to know. It's a girl. It's a girl, Jade. Slagaroth! Oh my god. Slagaroth. The Destroyer. Have some respect. I misspelled it. Slag. No, I super misspelled it. Hold on. Slagaroth. The Destroyer. How dare you! Not Throxtar the Devastator. That's if it was a boy. Thank you for the bits, Team RMB. No, Zephan! Oh, your sister was huge? It depends, right? Like, everyone is different. Everyone has a different pregnancy. Everyone, it's like, you know, obviously, all babies. But, like, the baby bumps are so different from one. Okay. Can you hear me fine if I'm like this? And we'll do the Mega Drive one. Mega Drive. Making me use your British terms. Loud and clear? Excellent. Okay, I'm almost done my second toast. I'll feel so. Does it sound like it's lagging? Oh my god. Maybe if I turn off some browsers. Last time, my stream crashed because I had too many things open because this is a laptop and not my computer. I'm just gonna turn off some stuff. Hello, Phantasmo!